Hello, I'm Dr. Berry. Today I'd like to examine some of the glands in your body, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Laura Hansen. Today we're going to be showing you some of the features of the neuroophthalmic exam.
Good morning, I'm Tom Oberg. I'm an oculofacial plastic surgeon in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Now, what we're going to do today is just a cranial nerve examination, and I'll start up at the top and move down in terms of reflexes and strength and coordination.
Okay, thanks for that, Jake. I want to watch you walk now, please, from there to there and back.
Now, Debbie, could you pop onto the couch for an examination?
I'm just going to take a step back and have a quick look at you first of all. Okay, so I want to examine some of the glands in your neck. So I'm just going to come from behind. So if I get you to just sit forwards for me, just bend your elbow. Now push me away and pull me towards you. Brilliant. Do exactly the same with this side. So push me away and pull me towards you. Okay, try and feel for the epitrochlear. Now these are quite difficult. I'm trying to support your arm. You often can't feel them.
So can you go ahead and, yeah, that's perfect. We'll test your left eye first. So you ask the patient to describe what they see on the test plate.
0x.
Good.
Here.
0x. Just a 0. X triangle. O triangle. O. X.
Very good.
Today we're going to cover the basics of an orbital exam. All right, I'm Megan. Tom.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
So look again at the 6 for me. So you cover the right eye and then directly switch to the left eye and then back to the right. So you're breaking the binocular fusion. And again, you watch for any refixation movements of each eye.
You get your little finger and your thumb together. Yep, and stop me out. Brilliant. Okay, great. So that's all your power done.
All right, so we're going to start just like any regular ophthalmology exam with our core 5, vision, pressure, pupils, motility, and visual fields. Okay. And like with any pupil exam, I'm looking at the eye that I'm shining the light in, but as importantly, I'm looking at the eye that I'm not shining the light in.
Just going to have a closer look at you. Squeeze my fingers nice and tightly. Okay, and relax. Now can you get you to cock your wrists up like that for me? And stop me pushing you down. Stop me pushing you down. And if you cock them down, and stop me pushing you up. Stop me pushing you up.
So let me have you hold that up over the right eye. And you have your assistant hold a muscle light down at the end of the room. So can you appreciate that there's a horizontal red line when you're looking through your right eye?
Yes.
Yep, and you can kind of rotate that to make it perfectly parallel with the floor.
I'm going to test pin break now. I know it sounds a bit scary, it's a pin. It does feel quite sharp, but it doesn't break the skin. So you can feel that there.
Yes.
So you feel it's different to the other one. So again, I want you to close your eyes and say yes when you feel it.
Okay, Meg, here's what I want you to do. I want you to pinch your nose, and then I'm going to have you lean forward and pretend like you're blowing up a balloon or trying to make your ears pop.
So the first thing I want you to do, first of all, is just square yourself off, knees back on the edge of the table, back farther. So your legs are dangling. Okay, good. Nice and square all the way so that you're looking straight at my nose. Now, stare at the edge of that picture and don't blink as I tap your forehead just with my finger.
I do pay special attention to the frontozygomatic suture region because that's a weak point, and oftentimes with ZMC or tripod type fractures, you'll feel displacement in that area.
And how about there, in right gaze?
Right on.
Very good. You can also do it in down gaze
Exactly on it.
and up gaze.
Right on it.
Shrug your shoulders like this. Okay, turn your head as far as it'll go to the left and hold it there. Okay, now to the right. Good. Forward and back. Okay. No problems that way with that at all. Okay, good.
Can you stick your hands up like that, please? Spread your fingers and eyes closed. Hold them steady. Cotton wool, so a light touch.
Yep.
Yep, okay. So just tell me if you feel it.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Same on the other arm.
Yep. 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 Yep.
If I could start by looking at your hands, thanks. And let's have a look at that one. Good. I'm just going to feel your neck.
So lean over and then blow out and really bear down. Use your stomach and everything, because so you see her face is turning red. That's perfect. If they'll tolerate, I'll have them do it for up to 20 seconds.
Now, stiff wrists back like this, and don't let me bend them. Okay. All right, very good. Grip my hands. Very good. Fingers spread apart, and don't let me squeeze them together. Fight real hard. Fight real hard. Fingers back like this, and don't let me push them down. Don't let me push them down. Okay, that's very good.
I have my exophthalmometer ready to go and have them look straight ahead. I'm going to put it right back, and I'm going to look at the eye that I'm worried about first. Okay, and look straight ahead. I want the center of that cornea right on the line. Making sure I'm parallel to the floor. Good. Okay, and there's no increase in proptosis or nothing, or change in the measurement, so you're doing great.
Put your fingers like that for me and stop me bending them. Stop me bending them. Okay. Spread them out like that. Stop me pushing them in. Stop me pushing them in. Okay. Okay. And relax. Brilliant. Okay. Can you feel that?
Yes.
Tell me when it stops.
No. And then you can test vertical saccades. Look at my thumb, back to my nose, thumb, nose. All right.
Next, we're going to check for motility. I like to use a muscle light with my finger on it. It's just an easy target for both adults and children to follow. So you can switch eyes for me. Okay, and same thing, look right here at my nose. I usually give them a second to adjust to the light because that eye's been closed for a minute. Okay, keep looking right at my nose, you're doing great. How many fingers?
1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 2.
Perfect. All right, very, very good.
Now I'm just going to test vibration sense. So, can you feel it vibrating? Not the pressure, just the vibration.
Yes.
You see, and then it stops. So I want you to tell me if you feel the vibration, not that you feel the pressure. Okay.
I'm going to touch your forehead and your face. You tell me if you can feel it the same on both sides. It's about the same?
Yeah.
Equally? Even in here where that injury was before? I'm going to tap your hands. Don't let them move. Keep your eyes closed and touch your nose with this finger. Okay, and now with this one. Okay, perfect. Just relax now, open your eyes. Touch my finger with yours, and then touch your nose. Go back and forth wherever I move my finger. Very good, now left hand. Okay, that's great.
Okay, thanks. Now I want you to touch my finger, then touch your nose, back and forth, to and fro. Okay, same with the other side.
With your right hand, do this like I'm doing it real fast. Right on that knuckle. Very good. Left hand. Okay, very good. Now do this. And the other hand.
that's fine, thank you. And now I want you to do this for me, quick as you can. And the other way around. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Just put your hands down. Drop your elbow.
Now I'd like to lie you flat. Will you be all right with one pillow?
Yeah.
Okay, there we are. If you could. Good.
You'll do exactly the same on the other side. So again, rest your weight. I'm just going to feel for all the groups. So got anterior, medial, posterior, lateral, and up into the apex. Okay, I'm just going to try and feel for the popliteal. So just right in the base. Again, these are quite difficult to find. Just going to use a piece of paper. Can I get you to put your fingers like that for me? I'm just going to put that into your fingers. If you just open it up and try and stop me. Brilliant. And same the other side. Stop me. Okay.
So if you'll just look straight ahead again for me. This is the swinging light test. Instead of constricting on the left side, the pupil dilates slightly.
So I have a very bright light, I apologize. So I'm going to have the patient focus at distance so that we're not inducing an accommodative reflex and creating pupillary constriction. And then I'm going to line up so that our faces are exactly facing each other, our noses are lined up. And it's okay, I'm just going to gently lift your eyelids up. And so what I'm going to do here is just to make sure that they can move their eyes all the way down, I'm going to hold the upper eyelids up just so I can get a really good view. You're doing fantastic.
Yes. 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 Yes.
So go ahead and look right at the 6 for me. So you're going to cover one eye and then uncover it.
So far everything's looking really good. Now I want to check for facial strength to see if there was any facial nerve injuries. So lift your eyebrows as big as you can for me. Scrunch those down, good. And now squeeze your eyes as tight as you possibly can and don't let me open them, okay? Good, she has good healthy strength. Okay, so I'm going to gently put my gloved hand inside of the patient's mouth. I'm going to go on either side of the upper teeth, and I'm just basically gently wiggling the maxilla back and forth. If there's a lot of instability, you'll feel it, and that will help guide your surgical decision making. Okay, so what color is the cap on that pen?
Red.
Okay, and what color is the cap on that pen?
Red.
Is that the same color red between both eyes?
Yes.
Okay.
Feel this first, Pat. It's a little bit, it's not sharp, but it's rough, right? I'm going to stroke your palm like that. Look at that. Don't pay any attention to what I'm doing. Same thing here. Same thing here. Okay, good. So what I want you to do now is just stare again at that spot. Blink anytime you need to, but keep staring at one spot. I apologize for my sandwich breath here.
Okay, so that's great. I don't feel any problems there. Next thing we're going to do is check your facial sensation. Okay, so we want to look for V1, V2, V3. Make sure that those are all intact and symmetric.
You close your eyes. Can you feel that?
Yes.
Brilliant. Tell me when it stops.
No.
Okay.
Now, watch my finger wherever it goes, holding your head still the whole time. Okay, good. Hold your arms up like this and don't let me push them down. Fight real hard. Okay, good. Make muscles like this and don't let me pull them out. Fight. Okay, same idea. Fight. Okay, same position. This time, push out. Okay. Okay, good. Now,
Okay, that's fine, thanks. Now I want you to stand with your feet together.
Okay.
You okay like that?
Yeah, fine.
And now eyes closed. I'm standing here just in case you sway, which which you're not doing, that's fine. Okay, thanks. Now let your arm go loose and floppy. Let me make the movement. Try not to help me too much. Let this one go loose. Okay.
Can I look in your eyes? If you could look up for me. That's good. And could you open your mouth? And pop your tongue out for me. Good, thanks. And can I have a look at your tummy? If you could lift your shirt up and just push your skirt down a bit. That's good, thanks very much.
So, can you feel that vibrating?
Yep.
Okay, just close your eyes. Tell me when it stops.
Now.
Okay. Same on the other side. Vibrating or not?
Yep.
Eyes closed. Tell me when it stops.
Now.
Okay.
So look at that light switch again for me. I'm going to shine that bright light in your eyes again. I apologize. And now I want you to tell me if is that as bright as that?
Yes.
Okay. Meg, do me a favor, keep your head very still, and just with your eyes, I want you to follow my finger, okay? Okay, so look. And we're checking all positions of gaze.
You can see that without your glasses?
Yes.
Okay.
And again. Can you feel that?
Yes.
Tell me when it stops.
No.
Brilliant.
Now, I'm going to tap my finger. Just let your jaw hang, just like that. Perfect. Okay, very good.
Okay, gently close your eyes for me. Perfect. Good. Very good. Okay, no bruise.
What I want you to do is just point with your hands to the fingers that you see wiggle, but keep staring at my nose the whole time. Okay, good.
And I want you to clench your teeth for me. And let them go loose. Same on this side, clench your teeth. And let them go loose. Finally, in the hands, I'm going to get a hold of your finger here and move it down or up.
Okay.
You close your eyes. Tell me which way it goes.
Okay.
Now,
Down,
now,
down,
now,
down,
now,
up,
now,
up,
now,
down,
now.
up.
Same on the other hand.
down,
Now,
down,
now,
down,
now.
down, up, down.
Okay?
Okay, and then open up really wide for me. And then what I'm doing is lining up the two red lines that you see in there. You want to move your head until those two lines that are sitting on top of each other. That's your 18 millimeter mark. And I work around to the lateral canthus, and then I come down across the medial rim. And again, just palpating and feeling for any step-offs or irregularities in the contour. And if there's a retrobulbar hemorrhage, it'll be as firm as a rock. If there's a tumor, it should be harder to press in. The same thing with thyroid eye disease. It's a good base measurement, and it's also a good way to track changes over time. Okay, so again with my thumbs, I'm going to start at the superior orbital rims, feeling for crepitus over the nasal bridge. Okay, and then I'm going to go from here to the superior orbital rims. So I'm just going to lightly touch your skin. I want you to tell me if that feels the same on both sides, okay?
Yes.
Feels the same, good.
Yes.
Okay, so here I check the V1 distribution, V2, and then V3. Does that feel the same?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
Close your eyes real tight, like you got soap in them. Don't let me open them up. Fight, 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 fight. Okay, good. Wrinkle up your forehead like that. Good. Show me your teeth like this. Okay, good. Open real wide. Say ah.
Ah.
Okay, stick out your tongue. Okay, good. Clench your teeth. Again. Okay, that's good.
So excuse me 1 second while I put on a glove. Okay, and I'm going to put my gloved hand in your mouth, and I'm going to go on either side of your upper teeth, and I want to see if there's any mobility in your mid-face region, okay?
I'm going to make soft noises next to your ears. Close your eyes and tell me left or right.
Right. Left. Both.
Okay, that's good.
Let them go loose.
You cover, uncover. Then you do the other side. Cover, uncover. So her eyes are very well aligned.
Do you have any pain in your neck or your arms at all today?
No.
No. Let me know if I cause you any discomfort at any point, okay? I'm just going to take a quick step back and have a quick look at you. Okay.
I'm just going to tap on your tummy.
Have the patient follow one finger. You can do this with both eyes open for versions. And you just ask the patient to follow your finger as you make an H in the air. And you'll bring the eyes through all 6 cardinal directions of gaze. And as you do that, you want to watch the eyes, watch for smooth pursuit of your finger. It shouldn't be, the eye should not be jumping back and forth.
The other things we're going to check with an orbital exam, I want to check to make sure that the optic nerve is functioning well. So this test is called red desaturation. Pick up the brightest, reddest object you can find.
Stretched all the way out like you have a board. Now close your eyes and hold them nice and steady.
Okay, so look straight ahead for me again, Meg. I'm going to bring these guys in. I'll be as gentle as I can. Perfect. So you can see I'm right at those lateral canthal angles. I'm parallel to the floor.
So Jake, I'll examine your arms first. So can you sit up for me, please? And just round your shoulders a little bit. Just, that's it. Okay, thanks. Rest back.
Okay, brilliant.
So, do me a favor, cover your left eye with your left hand. And I'm just making sure that she isn't cheating and that her hand's totally covering her eye. And I want you to look straight ahead at that light switch again. And I'm going to bring this pen in from the side. Tell me if that pen looks any brighter or darker on one side versus the other. Okay, good.
Okay, thanks. And on the way back, I want you to walk like this, 1 foot in front of the other, 5 steps.
Push your knees out against my hands. Okay, and pull them in. Okay, now kick out. Okay, kick out. Okay.
Could you sit forward for me, please? I just want to feel your neck from behind here. Good. Just feeling your pulse. All right. Good. I want to feel for your liver. If you could just breathe in and out deeply. Good.
Can you feel there?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's all back to normal
That's good.
now. That's good too.
The last thing is just to listen for some bowel sounds. That's fine. Thanks very much. Would you like to do yourself up again?